Hey all, Kate here from the Emerald Minecart. Welcome back to another review. And before I continue on, I'm currently redoing my stills for the 500th time. So, yeah, instead you're going to see some gameplay in the background. But, today I'm reviewing episode 1 of the Devil May Cry anime. Now, this has been something I've been waiting to watch for a decent amount of time, because honestly, I quite like Devil May Cry. I like the series, and also, the anime has a certain character that I may or may not like, so, yeah. Anyways, I'll get to that later. But this anime has a total of 8 episodes, and obviously I'll be reviewing all the episodes. And also, if you want to see my reaction, you can go down to my Patreon to be able to pay money to see my reaction. Now, I do want to clarify that sadly you won't see the footage. Like, if you go to my Patreon to see the footage, you won't see it, because Netflix has this thing where, like, if you try to record something, they'll just have, like, the screen be completely black for the recording software, which, it's annoying, but it also makes sense, because it's like an anti-piracy thing, which, it's annoying, but it's completely understandable. Episode 1. Honestly, episode 1 was quite fun. I quite liked it. The intro sequence, oh my god. The intro sequence was really good, especially, like, I was not expecting to hear Limp Bizkit's Rollin' as the intro song. Like, I was expecting to hear Evanescence Afterlife as the intro song. Which, yes, that's right, Evanescence made a song for the Devil May Cry anime, and it goes just as hard as you think it would. And I thought, oh, that's going to be the song for the intro, but no, it's Limp Bizkit's Rollin', which, hey, maybe there's a chance where each episode has, like, a different song for the intro. But besides that, yeah, honestly, the intro goes pretty hard, and for the music is pretty good. Like, obviously, there's, like I mentioned, Limp Bizkit's Rollin', but we also have a version of Virgil's theme, Bury the Light. Yeah, that goes pretty hard as well. And then there's just, like the extra music, like there's this one DDR scene where Dante is just sucking at DDR, which, as a fellow I suck at DDR person, I relate to that. And then there was, like, the outro music, which I don't know what song it was. But, also, another thing I want to say is the animation for this anime. Also pretty good. I quite like it, especially since the person who's made this anime is also the same person who made that one Castlevania anime for Netflix, which I've seen enough clips of it to know that's pretty good. Hey, maybe one day I might review that, along with the Tomb Raider anime I abandoned one day. But, animation pretty good. Now, I need to talk about the main reason, or one of the main reasons why there are a lot of people who do not like this anime. And that's the fact that this anime seems to get a bit political. Now, obviously, I've only watched the first episode, so I don't know if this will be a theme for the other episodes, but when I see people, when I see people talking about the Devil May Cry anime, and when they say they don't like it, it's usually the political stuff that gets brought up. And obviously, obviously politics can be a hard topic to talk about because of how serious they can get, especially now with everything going on. But honestly, I don't really mind the politics that were brought up in this, because obviously art has always went into politics. Art is not oh, it's political free. Like, there's a lot of art that does talk about politics and does talk about certain subjects. So, honestly, it didn't really bother me. And also, something funny I want to mention is that there's a character that may or may not be a reference to the transphobic streamer and man who has the most messiest room, Asmongold, in it. There's this one character that resembles him. It might not be him, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reference to him. But yeah. Besides that, the political talk, it didn't really bother me that much because, again, art does get political and art does talk about subjects that may be hard for people to talk about because of the subject matter. But besides that, yeah, the politics didn't really bother me. But yeah, for a first episode, honestly, I quite liked it. This episode was pretty good. I give it 6 out of 7 stars. Now, obviously, I'll be reviewing the other episodes soon, and I'll be watching them soon, and I'll be doing my reviews on them soon. Also, something I want to mention, recently it was announced that the showrunner for the Devil May Cry anime and the Castlevania anime recently got the screen rights for Duke Nukem. Yes, that's right, we are possibly going to be getting a Duke Nukem anime. Which really excites me because we haven't gotten a new piece of Duke Nukem media for a very good while. But yeah, honestly, quite excited for this. And also another thing I want to quickly mention about the Devil May Cry anime is the character White Rabbit. He is the main villain of he's the main villain of the series, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this man. Like, look at him. I just okay. I'll stop. But yeah. Yeah. Honestly, quite like Zenbei. It's pretty good. Can't wait to watch the other episodes. And yeah. So, anyways, that was it for this review. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye.
Traveling through the universe, the galaxy, in a distant world. We're here today. Look to the stars and lead the way.